Hey kids, and welcome back to our YouTube channel where it's just two girls just being bros on YouTube. But as you can see, there is only one girl, and that girl is me. Roxanne isn't here today, it's just me. Roxanne's unfortunately out of town, so I am taking over the channel this week and making a video for you guys. So I had to think something kind of fun to do. I don't know, this is gonna be a mess or if this is gonna turn out. But recently, my cousin mailed me some sunflower seeds, and you know, I'm not a gardener, but I thought, hey, I really want to plant these and I really want to grow sunflowers. So then I went and bought some pots, obviously, and then I was like, oh my gosh, look at that, disgusting, ugly. And then I was like, hey, why not film the process of me painting these pots and attempting to make them pretty? Guys, I am not an artist. I have really limited art skills. I'm sure if you practice you could become good at anything, but I just don't have the desire or the passion for art to sit down and learn. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I hope this is somewhat entertaining or chill. I don't know, maybe paint with me. Guys, get your crafts and do your crafts. Craft along with me. But yeah, so that's my plan for today. Let's go. Welcome to Professional Artist Victorie, and here is the setup you need to paint a sunflower pot. So you got, you know, your newspaper to save your table. We got the pot, we got the paint brushes, the white paint, the cup to put the paint, the water, my water, and my bubble tea. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did not think about the fact that this is plastic, and I did not think about how the paint would stick to it. So this might be a fail or the worst idea ever, or both. So this is coat one. I'm gonna give it like a minute to try. I really don't know if this is gonna work out. I'm not gonna lie to you folks. So I'm also, oh my god, everything's flying. Also, low-key running out of white paint. So hopefully I have enough to finish this job. So I made the executive decision that I'm not gonna be doing two, because I can already predict all the work that's going into one. So one's enough. Just finished coat two, getting a little thicker. It's still a long way to go. What's new? Let's have bubble tea chat with Victorie. The fact that it's very likely that at least one of my neighbors is listening to this is very uncomfortable. I got my first COVID vaccine yesterday, which I'm very excited about. I can lift my arm up above my shoulder, which is progress from yesterday. It's still a bit sore, but I'll take it. I am Team Pfizer. I hate when people say that. Starting to get fully covered, only a little bit on my hands. So what can we talk about? BTS released a new song, Butter, 2 days ago. And I kid you not when I say that I listen to it about 10 times a day. The energy it gives off makes me so happy. The problem with art is that I get really impatient and it frustrates me. This is paint coat 5. I honestly think we'll probably need 1 or 2 more and then it'll be done. I think the problem is I need to wait till it's like fully dry to do a coat on top, because whenever I keep painting it, like there keeps being like little spots that are left, but who knows. Okay, I've completely lost track of how many coats we did. I think this is coat 6 and it's pretty much almost done. I think I'm gonna go in with 1 more. This is probably all just gonna peel off, isn't it? Because this is plastic. Didn't think that one through. Okay, I'm gonna give this 5 minutes. I'm gonna do the final coat. This is the easy part. It's when I'm gonna start doing designs that it's gonna get hard. Okay guys, this is the finished white painted pot. I think it looks pretty well covered. Now I'm gonna make sure that it dries properly. So I'm gonna leave it for a couple of hours. So yeah, I'm gonna pack up and go inside, and then I'm gonna try to brainstorm. I really don't know what I wanna do. I'm also the worst at making decisions, so like, this is a bad combination. I also am bad at making decisions. I have minimal art talent. So this is a recipe for disaster. But hey, why not? So it's later now, so I'm kind of just brainstorming ideas. I don't know, is it weird to paint flowers on a flower pot? Is it weird to paint not sunflowers in a pot? This is my jean jacket where I drew cherry blossoms. So what if I just redid that on the pot? That's a thought. And then I thought of doing like the BT21 characters, but I don't think I have the skill level to freehand draw them. I'm overthinking this. And then my final thought is kind of recreating the Map of the Soul Persona album on it. Probably my second favorite album of BTS behind Love Yourself tier. A pot, and it's really pretty, you know? But there's also 4 different versions of this and 4 shades of pink. So what if I did like I split it kind of into 4 and did a little bit of a pink ombre and then drew like the silver heart pattern on it 4 times. That could be something, you know? I think I might go with that. I feel worst comes to worst, I do the 4 pinks, I can paint the cherry blossom flowers on it. Like, that could also be a vibe, guys. Stay tuned. Okay, so it's 18.5. Is this circumference? Which means I need to divide 18.5 divided by 4. 4.63. Wait, I'm so confused.
What's this video? Painting water pans?
I don't know what this video is.
Painting water pan buckets, or what is
We have to paint with water pan? This is a pot. This is a plant pot.
Same thing, water pan, water pot.
Hi guys. Just went to put my tape on to make straight lines and the paint came off. Isn't that fun? Oh wow, I'm so happy. I'm fine. I'm this close to canceling this video. Here on this channel, I don't want to send the message that we give up, because we don't. Bro, oh my god. I'm so upset right now.
Did you not know that wasn't gonna happen? You idiot.
How would I know it's gonna happen?
You have zero knowledge.
That's paint tape.
Okay, so number 1.
It's paint tape.
Listen.
It's paint tape.
Number 1.
What?
You didn't sand the pot before you painted. You see the gloss finish, that's why your paint's not sticking. Number 2, it's not plastic paint, so it won't stick good. Number 3, you put tape on the paint, which is technically coated on barely anything. Technically, I could probably pull that whole paint off.
Yeah, you could.
Let me play. So, I don't understand what your logic is here.
No one told me I have to sand my pot. This is probably all just gonna peel off, isn't it? Because this is plastic.
It's like a wax strip.
I knew it was plastic finish, but I was like, YOLO.
Are you gonna put your sunflower in it?
I'm gonna throw it out my window. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna paint this white and then we will paint it pink tomorrow before anything else cracks off. So basically I'm gonna do all this work and there's gonna be 1 dose of rain, or it's gonna get a little wet, or someone's gonna touch it and it's gonna peel right off. So this craft is pointless. PSA, if you're gonna do this craft, make sure to sand the pot first, you know? And this is why I don't do art. It's day 2 of my paint journey. So I covered up the chunks that peeled off. So I'm going to paint on the 4 shades of pink now for the first layer and see how it goes. Also, I have a friend today. Say hi. But I thought, since I'm painting my pot inspired by BTS Map of the Soul Persona, we could tell you which ones are my favorite. Now, disclaimer, none of the songs on the album I would say are bad. They're all good. But I mean, everyone has their favorites. So I personally would give Home the top rank. That song is one of my favorite BTS songs of all time, not just on the album. So I'd give that the #1 spot. Now my second favorite song on the album, this is where it gets tough, because now they're all good. The thing is, Boy With Love was, I felt really, well, I mean, it was their title track and it was played a lot and performed a lot. However, whenever I hear that song, it is nothing but good energy and makes me smile and brings back good memories, you feel? So I'm tempted to put that at #2. And I feel like that's when BTS really started getting played on the radio a lot and getting a lot more attention from the Western world. So I feel like it was a big moment for them. And just like, oh, whenever I hear that song, I just think of spring and it makes me happy. So I think I'll put that number 2. Number 3, I might have put Intro Persona. I think that song is sick, especially to start the album off. RM killed that. But that was my ranking. I have one more side to go of the first coat and we'll check back in later. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Low-key, kind of over this art project. I'm sure all of you are on the edge of your seats right now. Like, how is this gonna turn out? This is the most exciting, exhilarating video we've ever posted on 2GBB. Will this video even make it on our channel? I don't know. Is it too exciting? Yeah, I can already tell this is kind of gonna be a fail and it's not gonna look the way I hoped. But you know, we move. You know, trust the process. This video, it's basically a mukbang, except you just need to replace the food with paint, you know? So there's no food, just paint. So it's not anything like a mukbang. But anyways, let me know if you like this type of video. I feel like maybe it's calming, you know? It's, you do your crafts with me. That's what this video is. You do your craft while I do my craft. I'm sure Roxanne is here. She would sing a song. I'm not gonna sing, so you can just imagine Roxanne singing a song. Well, as soon as Roxanne gets back, we have some banging ideas in our repertoire. We're gonna have a studio, guys. The studio is almost ready, so that's very exciting. So get excited. Let us know if there's anything you want to see from us. I can't believe I'm doing all this for it to probably peel off in like less than a week from now. I'm so sad. No one told me you have to sand things down for the paint to stick. I guess it makes complete sense. Like, that's just another step that I wasn't about to do, even though I should have done it. I'm excited to plant the sunflower. I've never really had a plant to call my own and take care of before, I guess. We're not really big plant people in my house. Go follow us on Instagram, and if it ever grows, I'll post a picture of it. And you can see if my pot survived. Guys, I think we are done with the pinks. Okay, why is there so many air bubbles on this pink side? Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry, paint on the outer coating, and then I'll come back for when it's design time. She's dry. Now, I found out that each one has a different heart pattern. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go with light gray. I like have no plan. I'm literally just going for it. This is probably gonna go horribly. I'm gonna cry. Okay. This is ugly. This is not going the way I want it to. I'm fine. I'm fine. Guys, this is so ugly. How do you mess up 4 lines? I had 4 lines to draw, and this is what it looks like. That's so ugly. You can't even tell it's a heart. What the frick do I do? Do I try the other hearts? It's less ugly, but it's still so ugly. This looks like a freaking 3-year-old painted this. This is embarrassing. This is an insult to BTS. Oh my god, I hate art. This is why I never do art, because you have these expectations in your head and then your skills can't execute it. Like, this is disgusting. Every one I do, I'm like, it can't get worse than the one before it. And then it does. It does. I'm gonna break down in tears in 3 seconds. This is why I can't freehand things. I don't have the skill set for it. I don't have the patience for it. I'm so over this. This is so ugly. I'm so sad. Like, I saw it coming, but I wasn't ready for it. So, this is the pot. I think the next video on this channel is going to be an apology video for BTS for doing this to them. I'm shocked at how bad this is. Like, they're each 4 lines and they look ugly. Top of this ugly pot, the camera died. I'm gonna try to salvage. Oh my god, that one's so ugly. Salvage this. I tried to salvage it as best as I could. I made the lines thicker. Oh, and I think it helped a bit. That one I don't think is bad. The half bad, it's bad. It's all bad, but I don't think that one's as bad. I think this one's better than it was before. Same with this one. This one is still kind of hideous, but I'm hoping that it's gonna be one of those things, like from a distance, doesn't look awful, you know? It's less bad than I thought. It's still awful, but it's less bad. I touched it up as best as I could. You know, proud of myself for pulling through and finishing it. Even though it doesn't look the greatest, I think that I kind of made it look decent. You know, decent enough. So I'm gonna leave it out to dry, and then tomorrow I'll plant my sunflower. Yay! Welcome to day 3 of this project. I cannot believe that it's taking this long for such mediocre results. So I painted the top coat on it yesterday, so this is the final product. Pretty bad, but we moved. So now it is time for us to become farmers and plant the sunflowers. How exciting. Yay, let's get planting. Welcome to Two Girls Being Bros Gardening Edition. Guys, I have absolutely zero experience gardening. I think we built a garden once in my life, but anyways, how hard can it be to plant a sunflower? Choose a sunny location to plant your seeds. Plant seeds 1 inch in the ground. I can still use a pot, right? And 18 to 24 inches apart. So I can only plant 1 in here? Something's not adding up. I'm gonna put a couple here on Two Girls Being Bros when Vic does stuff. We don't follow instructions. Dirt. I don't know if we own a gardening shovel, because we don't really garden. But I have a plastic spoon. And I don't want to touch the dirt with my hands, so this will have... Wait, but there's holes. Won't the dirt just fall out? Found a plank of wood. I'm gonna place that on top. I love gardening. So much fun. Oh god, that just blew all over me. You know what? I love being an innovator. You know, if you don't have a oh, ew. If you don't have your own shovel, make your own shovel. I'm gonna say that's 1 inch from the top. Okay. Guys, it's like the sunflower seeds you eat. These turn into flowers. I'm gonna put 5 in here, even though they say to spread them really wide apart. You know, who's stopping? Actually, I'll put more than 5. You know, some of them might not grow. They are definitely not spaced out enough, but I'm predicting that some of them will grow. I'm just gonna flatten it with my shovel. Have you ever seen someone do gardening with a plastic cup and spoon? Didn't think so. I'm an innovator. So the last step is to keep moderately moist until germination. Don't know what that means, but I guess I'll have to keep it wet for the next 10 days. I only feed my plant the best, so they're getting Brita filter water from my Starbucks club. I don't know how much is moist. Should I make it more wet? I don't know. How much is moist? They don't specify these things. I'm putting more. It doesn't look that moist. That's my final plant. Hopefully it grows and it's not an almost fail like the pot. Yeah guys, that is the final product of my work. There we go. Project finished. Alrighty guys, so it's been 3 days in the making. Finally done. You know, not super happy about it, but you know, I don't set my expectations too high with art. That being said, I guess fun activity. I had some kind of fun. I guess it was kind of relaxing just to sit outside and paint, you know, until you start messing up so bad. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to follow us on all the socials. Hopefully next week me and Roxanne will be back together making stuff for you guys. And with that, thanks for stopping by.